Your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
Through the day today, we saw a lot of sunshine. That sunshine allowed our temperatures to warm into the low 60s for many of us. But now late into the evening, we've started to see that cloud cover on the rise. So look at that cloud cover here late into the evening with our Mercy Health SkyTrack cameras across the region. Not much to see out there with that, but you can see that night has fallen, and it is a pretty cool and quiet night out there. Temperatures underneath those clear skies, at least initially, have started to drop in some spots, already down in the low 40s. 41 in Rochelle, 42 in Freeport. Meanwhile, 46 in Rockford, 43 Poplar Grove, 44 up in Harvard, and 41 the current temperature when we look at Janesville, Wisconsin. Our weather watcher Terry out in Genoa reporting 45 degrees, 40 degrees for his dew point, winds out of the east around 5 miles per hour, and pressure that is relatively high and rising at this moment as high pressure remains overhead. That has kept our skies relatively clear for much of the day today, but we noticed that cloud cover already starting to be on the rise, and that will continue through the night tonight, keeping our temperatures from falling much further than where they are now, only allowing us to drop into the upper 30s for those overnight lows. A relatively mild night considering average low temperatures are much closer to the low 30s for this time of year. Look at that cloud cover with our satellite and radar. Much of that still remaining off to our south and to our west, but we're starting to see some of those upper level clouds moving in. All of this ahead of our next weather system that is developing well down to the south and to the southwest. A very strong dynamic weather system actually producing a lot of snowfall in the mountainous portions of Colorado and northern New Mexico earlier this week as well. But you see down to the south of that, all of this dry air being drawn into this weather system. And that is going to cut off that moisture return before it reaches us. So that will limit how much of that moisture actually reaches us. And you can see that when we play that out with Futurecast here. You see that dry slot working its way in, even clearing out the cloud cover, and that will limit how much moisture actually reaches us here locally by the time that that weather system arrives. So as we head into tomorrow, we'll see a lot more cloud cover, but not much in the way of rainfall. We are going to see the potential for some spotty showers during the afternoon, higher coverage of which may likely come during the later part of the evening, around the 6 o'clock to maybe midnight window tomorrow night. We then clear that out once we head into the early part of Sunday as the core of that weather system passes just to our north. We may still squeeze out a very isolated shower or maybe a sprinkle or two during the afternoon on Sunday. And once that passes, we gradually clear out of cloud cover altogether as we head into the early part of Sunday and going into Monday even. That will keep our temperatures relatively mild during that time. We're actually going to remain a little bit closer to the upper 50s for many of us. Total rainfall will remain pretty limited between Saturday and Sunday, many spots staying underneath a quarter of an inch. 56 though for Saturday, 59 for Sunday, some really warm overnight lows up into the 40s with that cloud cover in place. We do drop a little bit behind a secondary cold front heading into Monday. The next weather system moving in as we head into the middle of the week, that could bring us our next rain chance as we head into Wednesday.